Hello friends, thank you so much for being here. Today's video, we're getting back into tarot. I'm going to be doing a February love reading for you guys. Even if you don't find this video in February of 2022, may this resonate. Whatever messages find you while you're watching this video, may they all resonate. May you find the messages, the answers that you have been looking for. May you get the insight that you have been seeking. And just have fun with it. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So we have our groups right here. I've given you a crystal and a little shell that I've collected over the years. Group 1, we have this tower. Along with this little shell. Group 2, we have this Merkaba shape, along with this shell. And last but not least, this is group 3. We have another tower. And with this shell. I'm also going to be trying something different today. I have a little sketch pad, and whatever images or words, any ideas that come to mind when I'm doing the readings, I'm going to write them down. So hopefully that will help you guys visualize. Maybe something will pop out to you as I'm writing something down. I just want to try and see how cohesive we can make this reading for you guys. So go ahead and pick either group 1, 2, or 3, and let's get started. Hi, group 1. I hope you guys are having a really good day. I hope you're comfy and cozy and all snuggled up and have a nice snack or drink wherever you are. Let's go ahead and see what is going to be happening romantically this month of February, or whenever you click on this video, what is happening in your romantic life, specifically focusing on intimate romantic relationships, not really focusing on platonic relationships or professional casual relationships. We're really diving deep, getting very lovey-dovey and romantic in this reading. So I hope that whatever pops up resonates for you, that you find some of your life and what's happening with you within these messages. I feel called to pull from the Moonology Oracle deck first. I will be shuffling on camera just so that we can both experience together the magic that is happening. So for group 1, whoever is watching group 1, what messages do they need to receive regarding romance, love, connection? What do they need to hear right now? Step out of your comfort zone. We'll take it. Next, I'm going to pull from the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. Any love messages for group 1 regarding their love life? Who are they getting intimate with? What kind of energies should they expect? Thank you. So we have Catch Me, Trust, Surrender, Leap of Faith into the Unknown. So we already have a theme going on here. So we see step out of your comfort zone, take a leap of faith. I really love that. So let's get into some tarot. I'm pulling from my Smith White Centennial Tarot deck, the 10 version. Okay, Queen of Wands. I really love that. Passionate energy, independent energy. Are there any other cards that want to pop out for group 1 regarding romance, feelings, emotions? All right, we'll take it. And the Justice card equal give and take. The energy that you give in, you shall receive back. I really love that energy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write some things down that have come up to my mind. Okay, so this is for group 1. The first thing that popped into my head is the word reciprocation. I'm also hearing selfishness, but this does not have a negative connotation. I'm really hearing this meaning for the self. And I'll explain that in a little bit. With this Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Wands is very independent. She's very passionate. She knows what she wants. She has all of these tools in her toolkit, the staff, her guardian cat, even the throne that she is sitting on. She has built up her tool belt of all the things that she needs to be successful, all the things that she needs to be happy in life. So are there any other cards for group 1? Let's see. Let me think for a second. Something is pushing us out of our comfort zone. Kind of what I'm getting is for group 1, I think most of you are single. And you've been wanting to put yourself out there, perhaps. You've been testing the waters or even just thinking about it. Not really taking action, but just thinking about going on a date, going on dating apps. So for group 1, can we please receive any messages of what they have to expect when dating? What kind of energies, what kind of themes are going to be coming up? Oh, I really, really love that. I was hoping 6 of Pentacles would pop out. 6 of Pentacles has been on my mind personally. Along with the Justice card. So this is showing me Libra energy. We see both here. Wow, look at this. Both have the scale, the Justice card. They're both, and the 6 of Pentacles. These people are both holding scales in their hands. Justice card really is a karmic card. It talks about karma. All the energy that you put in, you shall receive. 6 of Pentacles. The story behind 6 of Pentacles is this person, whoever this is, has something to give. They're willing to give. They have accumulated all of these pentacles so far, and they feel generous. And they're giving to these beggars. That's the original story. These people are beggars. They are the poor. And this person comes in to donate to them just because they can. And they're not expecting anything in return. So the story that I'm getting is that if you are single and you're watching this group 1, that the energy that you put into a relationship will be reciprocated back towards you. In the same token, I'm also getting a message with this reciprocation that all the energy that you give towards yourself will come back to you. I also feel called to write down self-care. I'm picturing a bath. So taking a nice bath, having a night to yourself and taking a bath. I'm also picturing candles, maybe some incense. So overall, I'm getting that for your love life, what's happening for the month of February or whatever time that you're viewing this, is that the energy that you put into yourself is only going to further help you make connections with people. Whatever kind of love, whatever kind of relationship, whoever you want, whoever you are trying to start a relationship with, it is going to be most beneficial that you do maintain self-care and time with yourself. All of that energy, that self-love that you give to yourself is only going to be reflected into that relationship that you are desiring, that you are seeking. Another thing that just popped up is this. The person in your mind will appreciate the time you give yourself. Or you could say the person that you're interested in, that you're dating, even if you are in a relationship, the other person or persons, they are going to see that you're working on yourself. They're going to see that you're giving time and energy towards yourself. And that's only going to make them love you more. That's only going to make them want to give you even more love. They want to contribute to the love that is already within you. They want to build upon that love. I'm getting this situation in my head where maybe you used to be really insecure in the past and you've been working on yourself and now you're starting to build that confidence, and whoever you're trying to be romantic with, they're going to see that and they're going to only want to further that energy. They're going to want to build that with you because they want the best for you. They want you to be happy. Six of Pentacles, they want to give to you. This is a very much equal give and take, which is a really nice energy to have in any kind of relationship. But especially a romantic relationship. If you do something nice for them, they're going to do something nice to you. You might be dealing with a Libra or just very much Libra energy, harmony, balance in your life. Going back to our first cards, the step out of the comfort zone and this trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. I'm getting a message that, like I was saying before, some of you are trying to step into the dating world. You're trying to make a move or you've been thinking about it, but you're scared, you're worried. What if they don't reciprocate? And the message that I'm really getting right now is that all the energy you give in will be reciprocated. It might not be right away, but I'm seeing that it will be reciprocated. The more independent and the more love and time you give yourself, even if you feel like you're turning into a bit of a hermit and not really socializing a lot. I have to write this down real quick because this just came into my mind. The Hermit card. In Tarot, the Hermit card is a master. This person has climbed to the top of a mountain. The picture of the Hermit card is someone who has climbed to the top of a mountain and they are spending a lot of time in solitude. They're working on a lot of things internally. And the Hermit is a master of themselves. They've spent so much time alone on this long, arduous journey to the top of the mountain that by the time that they reach the top of the mountain in the image on the original card, they have mastered themselves. They know themselves. They know their limits. They know their boundaries. They know their shortcomings. And this is also something that just came to my mind. Your shortcomings will be accepted. So for those of you that are really scared to step out of your comfort zone, you're scared about this one insecurity, this one little quirky habit of mine, this tick that I might have. You might be feeling like, I'm embarrassed about it. I don't want to open up to somebody because I'm feeling maybe they might judge me. That fear of when you are vulnerable with somebody and they really see every single little detail of yourself and your personality, it can be really scary. But I'm getting a message that all of those insecurities or those things that you think are wrong or weird or embarrassing, the other person is going to think that they're beautiful. The other person is going to think that they're cute and they're fun, and they're going to appreciate that about you because that's what makes you unique. I'm getting someone, this person that you're interested in or are already with, I'm getting that they're a very patient person. I'm thinking Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. Those are the signs that are popping up into my head about who this person could probably be. They're a very patient person. I'm seeing just someone with a warm smile, someone that gives really good hugs, someone that you can feel safe with. And even though you might be scared, you might feel like you're not ready to surrender and take that leap of faith with them and really show them 100% of your authentic self. I'm getting a message that it's safe to really let go and be vulnerable, that it's safe for you to be your 100% authentic self with this person because they appreciate you. They're going to accept all of those things that in your perception of yourself you might find are, like I said, embarrassing, weird, or quote unquote bad. They're not going to think that about you. They have a different perception of you. They see you as the Queen of Wands. They are not trying to take away anything from yourself. You are the Queen of Wands. You already have all of these things going for you. You already have this confidence. You already have things going well for you. You're very secure. And they just want to add to that. They just want to build upon that. They don't want to control you. They don't want to gaslight you, manipulate you. They only want to uplift you because they appreciate you so much. And I think if you allow yourself to surrender and let go, that this is going to turn into just a really beautiful, equal give and take, reciprocated. Absolutely. This is going to be a very reciprocal relationship. That you two, or whoever it is, the both of you are going to come together and only build upon what each other has. So yeah, that's all I have for you, Group 1. I really hope this helps. I hope that it works out with you and your loved one, whoever you're thinking about while you're watching this. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Group 2. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are happy and healthy and safe, and they are having a really good day or night wherever you are. We're going to be talking about what's happening romantically in your life in February or whenever you click this video. May any of the messages that come up resonate with you in your life, that you find helpful advice or signs that lead you to make a decision. Oh, already. Okay, so I'm already getting a decision must be made. I'm getting Gemini energy. You might have a question that needs to be answered. Not wants to be answered, but needs to be answered. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull some from the Santa Muerte Tarot deck. So for whoever's watching Group 2, what messages do they need to hear regarding romance, love, connection, intimacy? What's going on with their love life whenever they are watching this video? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Another thing that is popping into my head is eat your words. That someone you might be dealing with might make you feel like you just need to eat your words. Oh, another thing. Take back what you said. So these two are kind of going together. I'm picturing a situation where maybe you had a fight with somebody. You might not be dating this person, but there's history between you two. Like you already have a connection. Maybe you were already physically intimate or emotionally intimate. And you might have had a falling out with this person or just an awkward conversation, and you said something to them, and the way that they responded to you made you feel like you needed to eat your words. And we see this image of this Knight of Swords. He's sticking the sword down his throat. I'm getting throat chakra energy for sure, that maybe your words didn't feel safe in that space, that you didn't feel heard, that whatever you said, they made you feel stupid for whatever you said, and that you felt like maybe you regretted and you wanted to take back what you said. Maybe you felt at fault in the situation, or maybe they made you feel like you were to blame for whatever happened between you two. I'm picturing different colored blue items, a blue shirt, a blue cap, blue crystals like sodalite. Definitely some throat chakra energy, and specifically opening up the throat chakra. And blue is the color that is associated with the throat chakra. It only makes sense because you did pick a blue angelite Merkaba and the blue shell. So maybe there's some communication issues, or you've been wanting to talk to somebody or maybe express your feelings, and you just haven't felt safe enough to do so. Or you felt like it hasn't been the right time. Any other messages for group 2? Whoever is watching group 2, what other messages do they need to receive regarding this connection? Whoever they're dealing with, whoever that they're thinking of in this moment. Any other messages for them? Okay, we might come back to that later, but I do feel called to go ahead and pull from my Smith White Centennial Tarot deck. For anyone watching group 2, what messages do they need to receive? Oh, that one fell out. Did you guys see that? That one really flew out. Knight of Cups. Okay, yes. There's definitely some kind of communication. I'm getting the word reconciliation. That's a big one. So for you, group 2, I'm getting that this reading is talking about you making up with somebody. You're coming back together with somebody, maybe not coming back together as in, oh, we're getting back together, we're dating again, or whatever that might mean to you. I'm not getting that kind of energy, although it could happen, who's to say. But specifically what I'm speaking of is that you're going to have a conversation with somebody that you left things on a bad note. You left things unfinished. It didn't feel resolved. And I'm seeing a picture of two people coming together in love, specifically like this image right here. I'm seeing two people come back together, and now you're ready to make space for each other. Before maybe the last conversation you had, or in your history in the past, that you guys were not in a position to make space for each other. You weren't in a good headspace to really sit quietly and listen to each other's perspective and opinions and feelings without twisting them or trying to make them conform to your perspectives. Now you're coming together in this more healed, more calm place where you can really express exactly how you feel and not feel like you're going to be judged or critiqued or put down in any way. And I really love that energy for you, group 2, that this relationship is on the mend, that this relationship is going to come to a place with a renewed love. And we have the new moon in Pisces coming up, I think March 2nd. So I would definitely focus on that. Focusing on the theme of renewed love. I personally believe that love never dies between two people or a group of people, whatever situation it is. Love never dies. It simply changes. And so I'm imagining that you are coming back together with somebody and having a really important conversation that is going to change your love for the better. It's going to make it more healthy, more accepting. You two are both going to feel like you can really communicate and be heard and be understood. And even if you two don't agree, that you're going to be understanding and accepting of what each other has to say. I'm getting this really like warm, I'm thinking of the color red, but not a bright red, more like a burgundy red. That's the color that's coming into mind. I'm thinking of sweaters. I'm thinking of coziness and fuzziness and just like a really warm hug. I really like that energy for you, group 2. So next I'm going to pull from the Moonology Oracle deck. Already, let's see what messages we have. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, I really love this because like I was saying before, I feel like you and your person, whoever you're dealing with, I think both of you are feeling the same things and thinking the same things, but because of fear, because of doubt, because of what happened in the past, you guys are thinking and assuming things that are not true, that are false about one another, when you really are internally in alignment. If you just came together and really spoke openly without fear and just said everything that you really want to say to this person, it's going to be for the better. You're going to reach a really happy, warm, like feeling like things are resolved, feeling like things are on the mend, that this relationship, this connection is not lost. Now you can start over in a sense, this new moon energy in Pisces. Now you can start over fresh and leave all of the resentment or bitterness or whatever feelings that you have been feeling. That's all going to disappear. I'm seeing like, I'm just imagining the water barrier Aquarius. So I'm picturing the story of Aquarius is this water bearer and this person who has this vase that is full of water and they're pouring it out. And that's the picture of Aquarius, right? I'm seeing that water, that cleansing energy washing away. And you guys both feeling so refreshed, but specifically you, whoever is watching, you are going to feel really refreshed and just so much better after having this conversation. I feel like pulling from the Affirmators deck. Let's get an affirmation because I feel like you've been doubting yourself, but all along you've known what you've had to do. You've known that you've had to maybe give this person a second chance or rethink what you said. I'm also having a very specific situation come up. This might not resonate for all of you, but I'm having this situation come up where you had a relationship with a person, maybe a conversation with a person, and what you said something in particular, and they took it the wrong way, and they did not see your true intentions. I'm really getting the words, they took it the wrong way. They took it offensively when it really wasn't meant to be offensive or to bother them in any way, but that's just how they perceived it. And now, when you guys come back together and have an open, honest conversation, I'm imagining like both of you being like, wow, there really was no issue. There was no issue to begin with. It was a miscommunication. And we are just coming out of Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde can bring about a lot of arguments, a lot of miscommunication. So if you are watching this around the time that I'm posting this, February of 2022, and now we're just coming out of Mercury retrograde, and you know, this situation, this person that you're thinking of is recent, I bet you that a lot of what happened between you guys, a lot of the misses, maybe the way they looked at you, or maybe a comment that they just slipped and you took it the wrong way and it really got under your skin. But in reality, they didn't mean any harm. Their intentions were just pure. Maybe it was a joke that you took the wrong way. So I'm getting that like, you're just missing each other. You're coming in with, you both like each other. You both have a lot of love, but just the way that you perceived each other was misinterpreted. So for your affirmator, playfulness. I am a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins puts sugar in the medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to party. Wow, I really love that. Because I feel like for you, group 2, you've had this gloom, you've had this cloud over your head. I'm getting the color gray. I feel like just drawing this little patch right here of gray. Like you've had this kind of color, this aura around you where you felt like maybe in regards to this relationship that you felt like it was really over, that's really messed up and that there's no going back, and just feeling really negatively about that situation. But in fact, it's not as serious as you thought it was. And that if you just open up to this person and are open to what they have to say and vice versa, that you guys are going to feel so much lighter, and there's going to be so much playfulness, so much love. And I'm getting the image of like two people like poking each other. Like, you know how when you're young, sometimes the way that you show the person that you like them, sometimes you tease them. Like, that's a roundabout way of us showing that we like somebody, is that we kind of do the opposite. We would poke fun at them, we tease them. And I'm kind of getting that like childish energy between you and someone else, but you guys don't take it the wrong way. You're not getting offended. You're really, really having fun with it and just being silly with each other. And I think that's going to be the end result. Also, the Knight of Cups. I love this card because this card tells to me that someone wants to give you a love message. Someone wants to tell you that they care about you. That I'm also getting the sentence that I don't care what happened in the past. Right now, I want to be on good terms with you, or I just want to spend time with you, or regardless of what happened before, I want us to make things up. I want us to make up. I want us to go on a date. I want to, renew this connection. I want to fix things. And this is how your person is showing up as the Knight of Cups. They want to give you this cup. The cup in Tarot is represented by water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It also represents emotions. And I'm imagining that this cup is full of their love and they really want to give it to you, but it's that fear. It's that miscommunication. It's them thinking that you don't like them anymore. But in fact, both of you guys like each other. Both of you guys still have that love for each other. It was just that miss, like I was talking about. But group 2, I really hope that you reach out to this person. I hope that you guys do mend things, because this is the result. You're just going to have a good time with them. Everything is going to feel more light, like lightweight. That's another thing that has been on my mind, repeating itself. Lightweight, feathery, light, like a feather. That's what I'm really picturing for you in this connection. So I say go for it, group 2. I think you're going to be accepted with open arms and love, and just take things slow. Don't rush your words, but it's going to be okay. And I'm sending you so much love and light, and I will see you next time. Hi, group 3. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a really good year so far, that you're accomplishing all that you want to accomplish, that you're feeling really appreciated and loved. I'm getting a message just right off the bat about feeling appreciated at work. I know that this isn't a work-related or professional relationship reading, but just like a quick preemptive message that I'm getting is that you're going to be feeling appreciated at work. And I really love that for you. So let's go ahead and get started with your love reading. What's going to be happening romantically with you? Who are you going to be connected with? What's the connection going to feel like? I'm going to be pulling from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck for you, group 3. I hope that you're comfy and cozy with your pets or loved ones, or just having a really good time, having some really quality alone time. So can we please get a message for group 3 regarding their romantic life? Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. This is one of my favorite cards. of this deck. It probably is my favorite card of this deck. I used to have this card up on my mantle so that I could see it every day. I'm getting a lot of colors, a rainbow, obviously. I'm getting the image of smiling and laughing. And it's not quite clear to me who you are smiling and laughing with, but I am picturing you in a group of people, just having a really good time and feeling really loved and appreciated and seen, and like you can be your truest authentic self. You can really be 100% you around this person or these group of people. That's really beautiful energy. I love that for you, group 3. I feel called to pull from the Smith-White Centennial Tarot deck. So for group 3, what's this romantic connection like? What's the kind of energy? Page of Pentacles. Okay, already I'm getting the word commitment. I'm getting the word commitment. Someone wants to give you something. And they want to give you something physical, like a gift. Not necessarily like they want to give you their time or they want to give you advice. I'm really getting specifically in this situation, someone wants to give you a gift, a material thing. I'm getting earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. That could be your person, or just that kind of energy of like stable, committed earth sign energy. I'm getting that right off the bat. So any other messages that we have for group 3 regarding this person that they're with or interested in? Any other messages about what's the energy in this connection? What should they expect? What's in store? Okay, we had a couple. The Emperor. Okay, this makes a lot of sense, especially with the earth sign energy. So the Emperor is very stable. They have a lot going on for them. They have taken their time. I'm getting that sentence like really heavily in my mind. They take their time. Yeah, I'm really getting earth sign, specifically Taurus. So maybe that the person that you're interested in is a Taurus. I'm also getting Capricorn. Those two are really more popping out more so for me right now. That this person has been eyeing you for a while. That's the energy that I'm getting. That's the vibe. This person has been eyeing you for a while. You might have known this person for a long time too. This could be a classmate, like someone you went to school with. You've grown up with each other. You weren't necessarily close, but you knew of each other. You know, you went to the same school, maybe had a couple classes together. So you've grown up with this person. You've seen this person grow into this Emperor state of being really stable, also very mature, very knowledgeable, very wise. The Emperor, you know, they have built an empire. They have built this system, this structure around them, and they're sitting at the top. They're in control of everything. And I'm not getting control in a negative connotation, like they are a controlling person or they have control issues or they're just really nitpicky. I'm not getting that energy. Control in a very light way, in a subtle way. Control as in they know themselves and what they're doing so much that everything falls into place easily for them because they have that really solid foundation. I'm also getting a picture of someone who maybe has their own business. I'm getting like business owner. They might not be a business owner, but they give you that vibes like they could really make something of themselves. Like they've been working on their career. That's a message that feels really true to me right now, is they've been working on their career and their goals for a really long time, and it shows, and you're very attracted to that. That I'm really following the narrative of you and this person have known each other for quite some time. Like I said, it could be someone you went to school with, or maybe just a family friend that has just always been around, but you've never taken it deeper in a romantic sense. You've just you've just been friends, you know, seeing each other every once in a while, but you've always been really attracted to them because of their work ethic, specifically their work ethic. And that's why I'm getting earth signs, because earth signs really have that steady going, very consistent kind of energy about them. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. Please, whatever messages come out, resonate for group 3 and their person, whoever they're thinking about, whether they're single or in a relationship. Can we get a card that represents this connection? Let's get a deeper understanding of what's going on between them, please. I'll take that one. Oh, this is really beautiful. Okay, Beauty and the Beast, unconditional love. Wow, that just gives me like a bit of butterflies and tingles for you, group 3. I want to go ahead and read the little excerpt from the book to see the deeper messages that are coming from this card. Okay, so here we have Beauty and the Beast, number 31, unconditional love. This beautiful fairy is with those she loves. Like, remember how I was saying earlier, how I was picturing you, an image like smiling and laughing in a group of people? Like, I would love that connection, that synergy that we're getting right now, because it's the same image I'm getting from reading this. They are friends, true and sincere. She protects them and they protect her. Yet those she loves seem so different to her, yes? But she does not see that they are not tall and beautiful in the same way she is. She sees their wisdom, their courage, their dedication, and their hard work. Absolutely. So I feel like you're this person, you're this beauty surrounded by these loving friends and family, and you're all very different from each other, but you're sharing this same love. And like I said, I mentioned hard work. You admire whoever you're thinking about, you admire their hard work and their commitment. So the meaning, consider that you can see with everyone you encounter, indeed, every being you encounter, a spirit being, someone who has that spark of soul life within them. Okay, wow. I'm getting soulmate energy, big time, group 3. Okay, so this person, I'm really getting that they're a soulmate of yours, I'm also getting the word kindred spirit. And that makes sense if this narrative of this person you've known for a long time, maybe grew up with them or just are family friends, like that kind of relationship, you're a kindred spirit with them. Not only are you, I'm kind of getting that maybe lately your perception of them has changed, and that's why maybe now or recently you are seeing them more romantically. But before, you know, this whole time you haven't really been thinking of, oh, I want to be with them or be, you know, affectionate with them. But you have revered them and really admired them just for their soul. Like, you really see their soul, just like the book said, soul-like. They have a soul-like presence within them. Their soul is really deep, really open, really beautiful. And I'm also getting this energy. So they want to share their soul with you, like a really deep, honest, the type of relationship where you spend all night staying up talking to each other because you just feel like you can tell them anything and you're just sharing stories with each other and growing closer by sharing your experiences with each other. I'm also getting the images of hearts touching. That's also something that feels really important in this situation, group 3, is that your hearts are going to touch. And that could be physically with a hug, because when we hug somebody, you know, your chests come together and your heart spaces are really right next to each other. But even not necessarily a physical gesture like a hug, but your hearts will be touching because you're communicating and you feel safe with one another. Like, I'm just getting like really excited and like that butterfly feeling, like when you start to talk to somebody and you're starting to get more intimate, and just like the excitement I'm getting that. I'm also, for some reason, I'm getting the spirit animal, the rabbit. So this is one of my spirit animals. I'm really connected to the image of a rabbit, and I see a lot of rabbits a lot. But for this, I'm kind of going off of how the rabbit represents abundance and fertility. Not necessarily like someone's gonna have a baby or someone's gonna get pregnant, but like fertility as in like there's a lot of things growing. New things are growing. Creative ideas are growing. A new relationship is growing. I'm really seeing that between you and this person, that your relationship is going to shift into a more romantic, like we're talking, we're getting more intimate. And I'm not intimate, not just like physically intimate, but emotionally intimate, because you feel safe with one another, that you can express your emotions, your deepest desires, your dreams, your passions, stuff that you don't tell anybody, or maybe only tell like your best friend, like those kinds of really deep secrets and thoughts that you have. Like you're going to be sharing that with this person. And I'm just imagining them, like you speaking to them, sharing like your quirks and just like silly things that you love and think about. And I have an image of them looking at you and smiling and just having so much love and appreciation for you. And they just really admire you. They really love you. And I'm kind of getting the sense that for some of you, it's not a romantic love yet. It's more of like, I just think like you're a really great person and I love spending time with you and you make me feel good. But the more that you spend time with each other, I'm really seeing that turn into a romantic feeling of like one day you're going to be hanging out, sitting with them, having another deep conversation and getting to know each other. And it's just going to click. Like both of you are going to be like, wait, like this feeling that I'm feeling is actually a romantic feeling. Like I want to be with you. I want to spend my life with you. I want to build something with you. And oh, that's just so cool. I really love that for you, group 3. Let's see if there's any more messages that we have for you and your person or whoever you're thinking about. Any other messages for group 3 and their person? What's going to happen? I really want to know, like, the outcome of this situation. Can we please find out what's the outcome of this relationship? What's the result of this connection with group 3 and their person? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Okay, interesting. I was not expecting that message. So I'm going to go ahead and look it up in the handy dandy guidebook so we get some more information. Self-esteem is good. Vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Works and magic. A friendship may be ending now. Okay, this is interesting. So this is a very specific situation. So if this resonates, great. If it doesn't, you can go ahead and click off. Love you. But this is what I'm picturing. So you and this person that we've been talking about, right? The vanity thing, I feel like maybe at some point, because you know that they like you, that it might get to your head and you might think like, oh, well, like, we're going to end up together and everything's going to work out and they like me and they're going to ask me out, and like having your ego speak to you and being like, oh, I don't need to worry about it anymore. Like I can do whatever I want and, you know, I can like flirt with someone else, but this person will still be here on the side when I come back because they like me so much. I'm getting that for some of you is like maybe that's your mentality right now. And that person, this other person we're talking about, they're going to see right through that. And that's going to push them away. So any like overconfidence, any vanity regarding this relationship with you and this person, don't get too cocky. Always be humble and don't go in with expectations like they owe you anything or like, okay, now that we're getting closer, that means that X, Y, and Z is going to happen. Just don't expect anything. Just really appreciate them and that connection that you have in the moment. So group 3, I really hope that this helps. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.